Well, scores of ghosts and goblins will be filling up their buckets tonight with tons of candy. But what does all that sugar-filled treats do to your child's teeth? Nevin Mathai is the dental director at Delta Dental of Missouri. He's with us this morning with some tricks to help maintain a healthy smile. Good morning to you.
How you doing?
I'm good. So the statistic of how much sugar Americans consume shocked me when I was looking at this information. Tell us about that.
Well, 50% of Americans have 9 times the normal recommended amount of sugar.
Yeah.
Isn't that astonishing?
Yeah, it is. It is. That's a lot of sugar. And of course, Halloween, a lot of kids are going to get their candy. You're not saying don't have any candy, but what are some things that we can do?
I was going to say, we don't want to be the police on fun, right? And to tell kids not to have candy, I mean, that's not a reasonable expectation. But there's some tips that we can do to really minimize the damage that we're doing to those young smiles. Okay. So first, big thing is trying to limit the amount of sugar, right? Sugar is detrimental, so if we can limit it, that's always good. Trying to kind of be strategic in how we're picking that candy, right? We don't want super chewy, super sticky candy. Plain chocolates is always better.
Okay.
My favorites are chocolates anyways as well too.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about when it comes to brushing, flossing, that kind of thing?
Yeah, so a couple things there. Like we can always drink a little more water, kind of help move things along, get that sugar off the teeth, as well as making sure that we're brushing, right? 2 minutes, soft bristle toothbrush, a lot of water, and then making sure that we floss and then not having any candy right before bed.
Okay, yeah, all really good things, because that really does sit on your teeth if you don't brush at night, right?
Yes, exactly. The biggest thing is we really want to limit the amount of time, the contact the sugar is making with those teeth.
Yeah, and you said, what do the chewy candies do? So do they just kind of get stuck in there?
Exactly, exactly. Your teeth have grooves in them, so like those sticky candies really love to stick in those grooves and really become a problem, right? And then you're more likely to get a cavity.
Okay, when you say that to brush and floss, how long are we talking about for brushing?
2 minutes. Singing that happy birthday song twice.
Okay. And you recommend twice a day for the brushing?
Twice a day. In the morning, right? We don't want that bad breath before school and before we go to bed, right? We want to make sure that we have a nice, clean smile all through the night.
The thing that always surprised me with 3 kids is how early you actually start brushing.
Yes, definitely. Yeah. I mean, you want to get them in the habit of doing it even before 2, right?
Yeah.
Right when that first tooth comes in, you want to kind of get your kid used to you being in there brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
Right? Set to get a good example.
Is that what it's more about? Is parents also setting an example for their kids?
100%. You and I both know that we probably are eating more candy than our kids on Halloween.
What? I don't know what you're talking about, Doc. What?
The kid goes to sleep and then there's all that candy waiting for you, right? So I think setting a good example, making sure that we're double checking our kids brushing tonight and making sure, hey, we had a lot of fun on Halloween, but Halloween's not every day.
Yeah, I know there's some dentists out there that will do the buyback programs too, which is a great way they can get some cash, maybe, and they'd I think some send it to the military overseas. So there's a lot of different programs out there as well.
I think that's really good to mention, right? Really being in partnership with your local dentist, right? Your local dentist has all the information. They see you twice a year, talking to them about how can I best manage, all this sugar and all this candy.
All right, very good. Nevin Mathai, thank you so much with Delta Dental. We appreciate your time.
Thank you so much.